Here we are at Laguna Seca. This week's tech topic for Sport Bike Wrench is ergonomics. And we're here with Tyler and his crew chief, and we're going to talk about his Honda. So in general, when looking at your bike, we have no stock rear sets and no stock handlebars on your bike. Now, from your point of view as a crew chief, you know, a lot of this is about adjustability, and the stock stuff just doesn't offer that.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. The handlebars have no adjustability. The foot peg position has no adjustability. So it just makes it, you know, for the rider. Each rider's different, and they like to, you know, feel different things.
Now, Tyler, have you ridden the stock bike on the track with all the stock stuff on it?
Yeah, I did the Freddie Spencer School like a year or two back, and riding with stock pegs and stock handlebars was a little bit different. Dragging pegs here and there, and the brake levers were all off, but that's just about it. It wasn't too bad.
I think the important point there, though, the good thing about stock stuff is that it bends. The foot pegs themselves will actually bend up if you hit the ground. So there's some leeway there, but again, you're hitting hard parts on the ground.
Yeah, hitting the pegs on the ground is never a good thing. Even if they're going to give a little bit, you can catch an edge and, it'll toss you over pretty bad.
Now, in adjustability, rear sets generally come with blocks for upper and lower mount. So that enables you to get comfortable in terms of your leg position for leverage on the tank.
Yeah, it's real important, to have your legs in the right position. If they're, the pegs are too high, then your legs are going to start cramping, or, and if you're taller, you're definitely going to want them lower, and, it's important to, be in the right position.
And then in terms of getting your rider comfortable, as we were chatting about earlier, you're just spending time doing intricate adjustments.
Yeah, very, very small adjustments, very subtle, to the point where sometimes Tyler doesn't mention it. Trying to get him to a point where he's new, and his riding style is changing. The whole riding style of the industry is changing differently. If you look at Ben Spies or some of the other top MotoGP and World Superbike riders, it's sort of different from the old Kenny Roberts days. So as Tyler mentioned, have your feet positioned in the right positions, get your arms and everything in right. So the new changes require you to be able to adjust everything, and with these aftermarket products, that's what it enables you to do.
Now, you've been indexing the handlebars themselves, and really the important thing there is that the bars are equal on both sides. So you can use marks, you can use paint, you can use Sharpies, but you've got to get them even.
Yeah, exactly. I have them indexed from where we started. I have them indexed for this weekend, and I probably will still, depending on his feedback, tire wear, suspension, rate of travel, and what's going on, I may do a little bit more, or I'm at a spot where I feel pretty comfortable. Tyler has good leverage on the front end. He's got good feel of the front tire now, and like I say, he's just working each time we're out, getting better and better, and he'll find his comfortable spot where he likes everything at one point, then he'll pretty much be okay for a while.
Now, it's really interesting, as we had chatted earlier, that you had some crashes earlier this season, and as the handlebars have slowly been moving out, that, whether by coincidence or not, has actually lessened that incidence.
Yeah, it seems to be when the handlebars were real close in, it would put a little bit too much weight on the front tire, and it was wanting to just tuck for me. But now that we're pulling them out, I got some more leverage, easier to throw around, and I haven't tucked the front yet, so it's looking pretty good.
Well, we wish you both a very successful weekend, and we really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.